Well, no time to rest on that one. It's time to switch over to the Recurve Women's Gold Medal match. So, Chris, over to you for the lineup for this final.
All right, target on the left, target number 1, Gabriela Schloesser. She won our first invitational in Volen and came second in Lausanne. On the right, Laura van der Winkel, very talented young Dutch archer. Before Gabby moved across from Mexico, of course, former Olympian with the Mexican team. She was widely seen as the female member of the potential mixed team that will be very strong for the Netherlands in the lead up to the Tokyo Games. Now, obviously, 2 very talented female archers shooting with the Dutch Olympic training squad.
Well, it's time to go for gold, and it's time for set number 1. So Schloesser shooting first and going a little low and a little left, potentially into the 8. Laura van der Winkel, 19 years old, a Dutch teammate, as Chris said, ranked 21 in the series coming into this tournament. That looks like it's just clipped the 10 ring. And got better and better for Schloesser in that first set through the 3 arrows, but opportunity for van der Winkel to take the points here. And she does indeed. It's looks like a 10-10-9 for her, so a 29 will be enough to take the points.
Gabby, the vastly more experienced on the international stage. But I think Laura started faster. I think she'll take these first 2 set points. Both obviously trained together a lot, know how each other shoot, but neither will want to hand the other a victory in front of the cameras.
You mentioned a faster start from Laura there, but actually the speed of the shooting of both these athletes is much more rapid than the bronze medal match.
Archers who are more comfortable in the arena obviously will keep their normal rhythm, their normal routine and their normal speed better than those who get more nerves. When you get nervous, you tighten up, you don't have that same fluid action that you might normally have in practice. Both these archers probably not so worried in front of the cameras as our bronze medalists, probably a little more comfortable in their flow.
Well, it is time for set number 2 already. Schloesser into the 10 ring, so a better start for her than the first set. But look at that. Dialed into the center is Laura van der Winkel. Look at that, a perfect 30 from Schloesser, but it's 4 10s in a row so far for Laura van der Winkel. And she's made it 5, and it's a perfect score for her as well. So the set points will be shared, and Laura van der Winkel will maintain her 2-point lead, 3-1 after 2 sets. I've got to say, Chris, Laura's looking cool as ice here. She's shot pretty well throughout this event as well.
Yeah, they shot a very close qualification around 576, 575, but Laura's semi-final was significantly better than Gabby's. She's only got a 2-set-point lead here, but if she's going to continue shooting perfect sets, continue hitting those 10, it's going to be difficult to Gabby to claw her way back into this match.
Yeah, but a good perfect score from Schloesser as well, and that starts potentially to play tricks on the mind of your opponent when someone you know is as good as Schloesser can be. As you said, first and second in the first two events, will finish at least second in this event. She's a formidable opponent, even when she's behind. Oh, she is trailing. She will shoot first. It's time for set number 3. Just drifting out into the 9. It's yet another 10 for Van der Winkel. Pulled that one further to the right. Big opportunity here. Oh, that's a 9, her first one since her very first arrow of this gold medal match. A correction from Schloesser puts her back into the 10 ring. And it's back into the 10 ring for Van der Winkel, a 29 for her, up against a 27 for Schloesser. And it's a commanding 5 set points to 1 lead for Laura Van der Winkel. Chris, were you expecting this to be, well, I don't want to say one-sided, but it's such a dominant display from Van der Winkel here.
No, absolutely. Laura Van der Winkel really showing off some talent in this gold medal match. That little look of disappointment on Gabby's face when she shot the wide arrow. She knows she's got to really pull something out of the bag to keep up with Laura here, and she actually needs Laura to make a mistake. Can't even tie a set here to remain competitive in the match.
Yeah, it's a commanding lead for Van der Winkel. If she can hold her nerve here, she is definitely the favourite. 5-1 for the 19-year-old, up against a teammate and training partner, Gabriela Schloesser. And the 26-year-old Schloesser will shoot first in set number 4. Needs a good start, and a 10 is just that. Just staying inside 10 ring, perhaps touching the line, or maybe that has just about squeezed its way in. Well, it's another 30 for Schloesser, but could be another 30 for Van der Winkel and the gold medal. Now it looks like that one is touching the line. Chris, I'm reluctant to call it a 10 just yet. What are your thoughts?
No, I think that's hit the line. Laura Van der Winkel, really impressive display in this gold medal match. With the pressure on from Gabby, even in that last set when she shot 3 perfect 10s. Calm, delivered the arrows she needed to do, and it looks like she's taken this in a really impressive fashion.
Yeah, I totally agree. And when Schloesser wobbled, she capitalised, and there is confirmation that Laura Van der Winkel has taken the Papendal Invitational Recurve Women's gold medal here today. A fabulous performance. And as I was saying, even when there was an opportunity, Van der Winkel took it, and when Schloesser shot a 30, it was matched by Van der Winkel. And what's so impressive was how cool and calm she was, Chris.
Yeah, fantastic performance. Gabby, we said she was more experienced, but both of these have shot on the international level. But Laura van der Winkel really coming into her own as an archer over this year that we haven't seen them compete, and during this COVID blackout, so to speak. We don't know how many of these young archers have really developed in the competition arena. Looks like Laura van der Winkel is one of them. Looking forward to seeing her compete when we get back to international events in a kind of normal way next year or this coming season.
Yeah, a big win for Van der Winkel. I give her bags of confidence, and so stunningly calm about her process as well. One to look out for, given the fact that she is just 19 years old. Now, there are rumours that we are going to have some words from Laura van der Winkel. Watch on as you do. Just taking a look back, in fact, at Gabi Schloesser's shot there. She pulled right a few times in the third set, which opened the door again for Van der Winkel. And I don't think she was quite 100% happy, as you see there, with everything that happened today. But another silver medal in this Indoor World Series for Gabi Schloesser, probably, well, definitely the most consistent in the recurve women's archery discipline.